Hell yeah. Hey, got a sec?
メリークリスマス。
Bingo.
いい思い出を作れたらいいですね。
Your thoughts?
指揮官、
I'll just
おめでとう
take
ございます。
this.
今から初詣に行く予定なんですが。え、一緒に？はい、いいですよ。
Hey, hun.
今夜はお菓子いっぱいあげたんですけど、指揮官の分は取っておきましたよ。
Ground floor.
We won't concern ourselves with that for now. Our present orders are to restore our industrial capacity. Can we do it?
She'll be able to, yeah. The factory was locked up years ago, so it should be in all right shape. Let's go take a look.
Ah, Lieutenant, come with us.
There we go. This way, General.
I understand this factory supplied most of our facilities on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Was quite the same. Did they?
Nice.
Everything went along those rails up there. Then got sent up on the elevator, loaded onto the hopper, and shipped out. It was quite the operation.
Incredible.
Yep, state of the art. Research, robotics, and manufacturing. Given enough power and resources, we could make just about anything.
Resources on the harbor should suffice for now. Start the facility.
Right away.
How are you doing?
Follow me,
Shikika.
Luke. I could use help.
行ってきます
The factory's a little worse for wear. But all the important stuff looks fine. We had to shut it down a few years before evacuating the rig. After Raven Rock went boom, we, didn't have any sites left to supply anyway. The reactors were having a hard time feeding enough power here to the labs. And those chemical core guys had orders from the top to keep working. So, we mothballed the factory, and that was that. Of course, those eggheads then went and... never mind.
Hey,
メリークリスマス指揮官いい思い出を作れたらいいですね
Let's see if I can get these lights back on. There we go. As for getting the factory itself running, looks like there's a couple things that need doing. I'm seeing about 7 pipes around here with pressure leaks. I'm gonna need you to slap some duct tape on them for now. I'll fix them properly later. Then, there's a few circuit breakers that I'll need you to reset. And there's a production terminal in the manufactory that needs some love. I'll monitor the systems from here. Get that done, and I'll be able to restart the place.
hell. Mine now. And I'll just take this.
指揮官合言葉は
What are you thinking about? Hey there.
指揮官作戦に関する提案聞いてくれますたまには私を頼ってもらえます 明けましておめでとうございます指揮官休日であってもリラックスはほどほどにしてくださいね
Come to mama. I'm listening.
願い事ね。もっと頼れる人になりたいと。指揮官聞こえちゃいました。
Anything you want to talk about?
指揮官、合言葉は？
Looks like there's still a few things left to fix before I can restart the factory.
Excellent.
明けましておめでとうございます。指揮官、休日であってもリラックスはほどほどにしてくださいね。願い事ね。もっと頼れる人になりたいと。機関聞こえちゃいました。
Swell on my end. Going to engage the startup routine. Oil pressure good, routing power. Look at that. Yes! I'll stay here and make sure things keep running smoothly. You should probably go find the general.
ground floor.
Anything you want to talk about?
指揮官、合言葉は？
Over here, Lieutenant.
I will leave you two to it. Lieutenant, Dr. King's work is vital to our cause. Help her with whatever she requires.
The condition of the labs aside, I'm not able to resume my work until I have access to 3 crucial items. An automated analyzer, a Hactane capacitor, and some FEV2 samples.
That sounds dangerous.
In the wrong hands, it certainly is. I won't bore you with details, but allow me to paint you a picture. Imagine for a moment that at the snap of your fingers, humanity would no longer be threatened by radiation or its offspring. FEV is the key to that power.
How does it work?
Oh, it's nothing exciting. It's a device able to analyze hazardous materials without endangering ourselves. It'll be necessary.
What is it?
To be frank with you, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Myers told me he needed it to repair some of the equipment in here.
Where would I find that?
You strike me as quite the explorer, so this may pique your interest. There was, I suppose, an enormous military complex beneath Boston. General Ward and I had inspected it shortly before sheltering in the vault. According to some scouting reports, it seems a tunnel collapse has resulted in easy enough access to what's left of the facility. You'll be able to find everything I need there. Take care, though. I imagine plenty of opportunists have made their way inside, too.
I'm listening.
今夜はお菓子いっぱいあげたんですけど、指揮官の分は取っておきましたよ。
Hell yeah.
やっと
Hell yeah.
始まるの。
Here we go again.
みんなお疲れ様です。みんなついてきてください。
Huzzah!
しました。
Sweet.
またお部屋の片付けに行きましょうか。でも今度はあんなもの先に隠しておきましょうね。
Yes. Excellent.
AO compromised.
You got my attention. Whoa,
私
it's over. That's that.
Shit's got it. All over it.
This will be an interesting
一致しま
challenge.
したね。
Look at you.
明けましておめでとうございます。指揮官。休日であってもリラックスは
I'll just take this.
ね。ただいま戻りました。指揮官、お土産です。
Seriously? That's what they're saying. About time someone wiped those batteries out. Tell me about it. Gotta be in it someday. We're on a roll!
My pleasure. Come on. You can do better than that. How do you feel now, huh?
指揮官。では、行ってきます。みんな、ついてきてください。目標が一致しましたね。
Nice. Mine now. Excellent. Like I give a shit. And I'll just take this. Nice. And I'll just take
this.
Sweet. Taking time.
完了。みんなお疲れ。ただいま戻りました。指揮官、お土産です。
Sweet. Sweet. Hell yeah. Oh, what's wrong? Can't see straight?
一致しましたね。
Come on now. Take the good with the bad, I guess.
指揮官、お土産です。
I'm glad that's over
指揮
with.
官、お土産です。
Yes.
指揮官、またお部屋の片付けに行きましょうか。でも戻りました。今度はあんなもの
Hot stuff.
隠しておきましょうね。
Mine now. Nice. Nice. Bingo. Bingo. Come to mama.
一致しましたね。
At Victoria. What brings you here?
What are you doing here?
We just finished a recon operation on this facility. We were about to move out, but all those raiders cut us off. We'll be fighting our way out shortly. Until then, we're hunkering down here.
Already taken care of. I hardly even broke a sweat.
You continue to impress. We have no reason to remain here then. Soldiers, it's time to move out.
Hey,
At Victoria.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxim and for the Brotherhood.
I love that face.
指揮官
Sweet.
では行ってきます。
Sweet. Any words of wisdom?
指揮官、あとはお願いします。
Yes. Only opens with a key. Hey,
指揮官、合言葉は
oh, that's the face I fell in love with.
メリークリスマス、指揮官。いい思い出を作れたらいいですね。
Scanners detecting signal. Elevated.
では行ってきます。
Now.
またお部屋の片付けに行きましょうか。でも今度はあんなもの先に隠しておきましょうね。
Oh, looking good.
指揮官、作戦に関する提案聞いてくれます？ たまには私を頼ってもいいですよ。
Sweet. Time to put on a show. Up yours.
始まるわ。
Bye. Feel too good, does it?
It was all mine.
They got it down. Let's get this over with. Yep, it's over.
やっと
You're not leaving in one piece. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do it.
指揮官では
Come to mama. Sweet. Mine now. Nice. Mine now. And I'll just take this. Sweet. Yes. Captain,
Lieutenant, we thought you may need reinforcements. We'll get that door open. Come with me.
Fire in the hole!
Possible target.
Nice. Mine now. How's it going?
Someone there!
I eat danger for breakfast. Suits me fine.
みんなお疲れ様です。
Thanks for the assist.
Hey,
We're the only ones that can save our country.
四季君、またお部屋の片付けに行きましょうか。でも、今度はあんなもの先に隠しておきましょうね。
I think we're done for now.
川に戻りました。指揮官。明けましておめでとうございます。みんなお疲れ様です。
Nice.
Potential threat in the area.
Uh-oh.
This is all just
Day for me. This won't be hard. Yes. I don't think so. Scum.
哀れむ心なんてもう捨てました。
Get this over with.
Always keep your weapon close, and don't put the wasteland's a dangerous place.
You really don't want to start a fight with me. Yes. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Sweet. Mine now. Sweet. Mine now. Bingo. Nice. Dead as can be. Mine now. Excellent.
でも今度はあんなもの先に隠しておきましょうね。
Anything you want to talk about?
Basement.
Suits me fine. And I'll just take this. We'll all be better off without you around. Hey there.
指揮官。では、行ってきます。
Hey.
Careful around the railings. It's a long way down.
With the oil rigs factory running again, we'll have the best gear in the company.
Doctor?
Was there something else?
Here you go.
Oh? Let's see. Excellent. Yes, these will do nicely. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I can now make the necessary preparations for my work. In fact, I'll arrange for the technicians to get started here right away. Here, I trust this conversation is enough to trust.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Now, there is one matter that we must address. It's all well and good having the tools, but without anything to run the experiments on, it's all for naught. That being the case, I'm going to need some tissue samples.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
Thanks to you, I now have the tools I require for my work on the FEV. Now, I need some tissue samples with which to conduct my experiments on.
How do I, obtain this tissue sample, exactly?
To clarify, I will be taking the samples. What I need is for you to bring me 3 living specimens. I'm going to need 2 contaminated subjects. For the best results, a heavily mutated creature, as well as your typical wasteland denizen. And I will also need a pure, untainted human.
Where would I find that?
Underground, I would expect. Vaults like ours, I'm sure you must have somewhere in mind. I must stress that the subject has not faced long-term radiation exposure. That would compromise my work.
What do you mean, contaminated?
Well, technically, anything exposed to long-term radiation will do. What I'm really looking for are 2 subjects on the opposite sides of the spectrum. One heavily mutated specimen, such as a ghoul or a supermutant, as well as a specimen with less obvious mutations like your average wastelander. This will allow me to tailor the FEV adequately.
No. It's horrible.
We live in dire times, Lieutenant. We are simply doing what we must to survive.
I'm ready to get to work.
Here, take this specialized stun baton. It isn't especially reliable, but you'll need it to stun the specimens long enough to bring them back here. It's only able to stun every few hours, so be sure to pick your moment. I suggest less conspicuous targets. You wouldn't want to make a scene.
Hey,